COVID-19 pandemic and its associated lockdowns have had multiple implications for those working in the performing arts. These professionals include those working as performers, as well as those working as educators, administrators, and researchers in this sector. In the United Kingdom, performance venues were shut completely for many months, and rehearsals or other forms of artistic engagement, including teaching, were prohibited in person, either stopping entirely or moving online. People around the UK were furloughed, and many people lost work. In the performing arts sector, many professionals are self-employed and therefore particularly vulnerable to the cancellation of work. The impact on social aspects of the work has been equally dramatic, with professionals not able to meet and co-create their work in person. Some aspects of the impact of these changes and the ongoing repercussions of COVID-19 may be immediate, and others may be much more long-term. It is therefore important to trace changes in the working lives and well-being of performing arts professionals. A first fundamental step is to document and understand how the initial lockdown in 2020 impacted key areas of performing arts professionals' working lives and well-being. In our paper, we report data from 385 performing arts professionals using the Hearts Professional Survey during the first COVID-19 lockdown in the UK. We examined characteristics of performing arts professionals' work and health and investigated how these relate to 4 standardised measures of mental and social well-being: the Mental Health Continuum Short Form, the Centre for Epidemiologic Studies Depression Scale, the Social Connectedness Scale, and the 3-item Loneliness Scale. We also examined the effects of the lockdown on work and well-being in the respondents' own words. We found a substantial reduction in work and income. 53% reported financial hardship, 85% reported increased anxiety, and 63% reported being lonelier than before the crisis. 61% sought support on finances, while only 45% did so on health and well-being. Perceived financial hardship was associated with lower well-being and higher depression and loneliness scores. However, those who undertook more physical activity before lockdown scored higher on well-being and social connectedness and reported less loneliness. And for those who increased their physical activity during lockdown compared with before, well-being and social connectedness scores were higher and depression and loneliness scores were lower. When examining how performing artists described the effect of the lockdown, we found 5 overarching themes. Lost or uncertain work and income, including cancelled work, financial concerns, and uncertainties for the future. Constraints of lockdown working, including challenges of working at home, struggles with online work and skill maintenance, and caring responsibilities. Loss and vulnerability, including reduced social connections, lack of support, vulnerability, feelings of loss and grief, and concern for others. Detrimental effects on health and well-being, including anxiety, low or unstable mood, poorer physical health, and lack of motivation. And professional and personal opportunities, including coping well or living more healthily, more time and less pressure, new possibilities and activities, enhanced social connections, and new skills. Our findings illustrate a range of ways in which the first COVID-19 lockdown impacted performing arts professionals. While a large number of challenges were identified, the respondents also pointed out some areas of opportunity and were, to some extent, resilient in their adaptation. Among the challenges, many, such as cancelled work, unexpected loss of income, challenges of working from home, and feelings of loss and grief, were linked to the immediate effects of the pandemic. Other challenges, such as the precariousness of freelance working and mental health problems, were also present pre-COVID. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues to shape the nature of the performing arts sector, careful consideration must be given to supporting the economic, mental and social well-being of those who work within it.